Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here taking up your precious time.
Yes. Time I should be using to welcome the man who actually won the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. A superstar who clawed his way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Cody Rhodes celebration.
Look, for some reason, Hunter and the board feel like despite the fact that you brutally attacked a promising young wrestler, that I am supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show, and maybe, you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania, in the main event, taking the title off Braun Breaker.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Cody Rhodes is announcing he's facing Braun at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
Ask Hector Flores what happens when people cross me.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match against LA Knight. Be good, follow the rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
Sir, yes, sir.
Here's the archetype, colder, calmer, and completely unrecognizable.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Oakland, California, weighing in at 183 pounds, Brandon Lee!
I've known the archetype for years, but I'm telling you, this is not the man I used to know. What he did to Hector Flores without remorse.
Hector swung first. The archetype swung harder. I'm not saying it wasn't brutal, but the archetype was only finishing what Hector started.
Let's see if this match stays civil, or if the unhinged archetype shows up in the ring.
Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 215 40 pounds, LA Knight!
A man who walks the walk and definitely talks the talk. Such an undeniable energy in the ring. Knight always has unlimited gas in the tank.
It is never over till it's over for L.A. Knight.
This version of the archetype doesn't wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win, and that makes him dangerous.
You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Flores might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with L.A. Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall.
Caught in a bad spot.
Oh, that's a message. Get out of my...
Up high.
Whoa, look out. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Clearing the announce desk. Maybe we should head for safety, guys.
The former archetype is looking to make a statement, but we're not sure what kind of statement he's looking to make.
One answer after another, neither competitor giving an inch.
The fight is being brought right to our doorstep.
Lads, I think we need to clear out.
Up the rope he goes.
From the top!
You gotta be kidding me!
They just put their body on the line, and look at how it paid off. Look at that.
Absolutely unreal.
Crashing into those cold steel steps.
A reversal. He saw that coming. What a reversal.
Impressive awareness from him.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Knight caught by surprise. Uh-oh.
Twist of fate.
He's making his way to ringside now. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Bringing the old equalizer into this one.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and that one busted up Knight.
Well, good. The official saw that happen. Foreign object used.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Then deal with me. Just don't be surprised when the system breaks trying to hold me down.
You're not as invincible as you think. Cody Rhodes didn't need to break the rules or burn bridges. He earned his WrestleMania shot the right way. That's why he'll be out there in the spotlight. And you're in here making excuses.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Cody Rhodes has the chance to write his own ending at WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for him.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client, Braun Breaker. But he'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting his name and singing his song. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Braun.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Hey, have fun watching Braun and Cody at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania.
Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble, didn't we, Cody? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough! You are going to face severe consequences.
What's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Braun Breaker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some fight left in him.
I'm afraid you mean hot.
Make the match of this.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended!
We need medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts are with Cody Rhodes.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to just beat Hector? To take him out of WWE after everything he did for you? You might have done permanent damage to the guy. And now Cody? I once thought you were walking a hard road back. but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
Hey, at least I'm not forgettable. Not everyone is content to put on a suit, coast into irrelevance, and claim it's a legacy.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving, you're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldis already made the call. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Braun. That's the WrestleMania main event. Not you.
No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place, and now I get to watch from the sidelines while they hand out my WrestleMania spot like a party favor? Not happening.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not going to kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Kevin Owens.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO? That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Braun Breaker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in the picture. And still very much a problem for everyone at the WWE.
Starting with Kevin Owens.
Surrounded by pavement, cars, and who knows what else, this match is officially out in the wild.
Oh, he flips that around.
Both superstars showing great awareness. Owens in his clutches.
Twist of fate.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
He saw it coming from Owens.
Got him in his grasp.
Right through the car window.
These superstars clearly and appropriately channeling every ounce of road rage they've ever had right now.
Incoming. Big time powerbomb.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Hooked up, DDT. I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Just spiked down with that powerbomb.
Stiff elbow will break that up. These two showing how well they know each other.
Twist of fate.
Truly, no good ever comes from being in a WWE parking lot, even when you're not in the middle of a brawl.
And Owens able to reverse it. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana. Setting up for something here. I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is what they have in mind.
They're out to cause real bodily harm.
Whoa! Piling on with the pylon. Fighting in the parking lot. Concrete and catastrophe everywhere.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. What a display of strength here.
Oh my gosh!
And the hatred between these superstars can't be contained. Someone is seriously going to get hurt here. Kick to the gut creates separation.
Countering each other again and again.
Turns that in his favor.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Drop kick.
Beautiful. You could get hit by a car in the parking lot. Or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window.
Hits the drop kick. Hoisted up high here. Right through the car window. What a way to get out of that one. Impressive counter by KO.
Whoa, literally battered and bruised right there.
And there was some force on that move.
He's headed straight up that ladder. No, I don't think he's gonna find any safety up there.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Hope he has a plan climbing that ladder.
And he's made it up the service ladder.
Making sure this crowd knows the kind of world-class athlete they're in presence of.
Jumping clothesline! What agility!
And it seems like his head might be the target here.
Such an underhanded tactic there. Can't say I like the situation, but there's no backing down now.
Yeah, retreating would be a clear sign of weakness at this point.
Holy hell! Somebody get them out of there! They're going to fall over, for heaven's sake! Lifted and completely helpless here.
Good God, no!
Well, you can't be, you gotta be kidding me! There's no way anybody could survive that!
I'm speechless. Can we get some medical personnel out here right now? Measuring it up one more time.
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Kevin Owens is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No. I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes. If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Seth Rollins.
You might find him any number of places. Spending time with Becky and the kid, at the dentist, or maybe at NXT next week.
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out 2 title contenders and you're making a claim, loud and violent. He definitely wants his shot, and he's not waiting for permission.
He's not even waiting until Rollins made it into the building, turning the parking lot into a battleground. Jumping clothesline! What agility!
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Rollins' NXT homecoming has turned into a nightmare, thanks to the suspended archetype.
Look like we're gonna go for that powerbomb. Oh, but wait a minute. We're gonna fight out of this with some big punches.
A string of counters. Incoming.
Jeez.
Big time powerbomb.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Oh, shot right to the neck.
Fends it off. Good counter. Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Stopping that with a back elbow.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh, laid to waist with the powerbomb.
That is a nasty tear on the face of Rollins now, guys.
Look at this. This can't be good.
All the way down, falling powerbomb.
Versatility from Rollins.
Oh, that could be a knockout blow.
Well-placed elbow fights that off. Smacked in the face with a kick. If he does not start protecting his head better, it may become the main focus in this match.
Not a good spot to be in.
Right into the card.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Tremendous reflexes.
German suplex turns the tides.
Rollins steers clear of that. These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Powerbomb position.
Simple but effective technique to get out of that.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Oh, and a DDT.
Oh, heads up, chairs flying. Who knows what's coming next?
Lift it up. What's next?
Oh, sent clean through the window. Broken glass flying everywhere.
Legs caught.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. Using the chair with no caution at all.
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling...
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
This your way of telling me you miss me?
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
I should have known. The first time you stepped into NXT that this upright citizen, I'll do anything for the team nonsense, was all an act. But at least now the whole world knows the truth, that the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last man standing between me and Braun Breaker doesn't go here.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what this suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out the entire triple threat, they'll put his name in by default?
He sure seems intent to find out, Booker. Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Side Russian leg sweep. Oh, he had that scattered. Twist of fate. Orton's been the predator for 2 decades, but tonight, he was the prey. Jumping clothesline! What agility! Ooh, with the traffic cone.
Boom! Oh! Ooh!
Oh! Oh, man! Oh! Oh!
Just hurling that safety cone with such force. I think I felt that one.
Counters the Viper's attack. Once more, setting it up. Twist of fate.
Just a battering strike.
Knee to the gut, cuts off the attack.
I don't see them getting up after that. And with good reason. This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Braun Breaker, is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE champion, that was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Braun Breaker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you.
Braun, let's go hash this out over stakes.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for. Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.